Here's why I know that nobody will be saying the words rizz or skibidi in 2 years.
When I talk about linguistics online, and especially if I'm doing it in a way that's meant to be educational, I try not to speak in absolutes, right? I try not to say things like always or everybody or nobody. And this video that I'm stitching actually highlights 2 reasons why I make an effort to do that. The first reason is actually an easy one. It's that we can't predict the future, right? Like, I don't know about you, but I'm not psychic in that way. So we can make a prediction, we can make an educated guess that rizz will die off in 2 years, but we don't know for sure, right? We won't know that'll happen until it happens. And then we can look back and maybe assign patterns to it. But right now, right, all that is an educated guess. One of the people cited in that original video is a guy named Alan Metcalf, who literally wrote a book about predicting new words. But even he got some stuff wrong sometimes, right? Like, on screen is a quote from 2007 where Metcalf suggests that the term Y2K is going to just die out, right? Become obsolete. But people do use the term Y2K today because it's a useful term to describe a set of aesthetics. But Metcalf couldn't have known that, right? Another quote, same article in 2007, where Metcalf is talking about how people don't call the early 2000s the aughts. But here in 2024, people do definitely say the early aughts. And none of this is a shit on Alan Metcalf, right? It's just that, even the well-researched linguists can get predictions wrong. So speaking in absolutes can bite you in the ass. And the second reason why I try not to speak in absolutes is because you run the risk of erasing different communities. And I think we see a bit of that in the examples used in the Stitch video. Because in the video, he says that words like bae and fam are not around today because they got attached to memes and those memes eventually died out. But words like selfie were not attached to memes, and because they were unobtrusive in that way, they stuck around. First of all, the word selfie was memed pretty heavily, and to say otherwise is Chainsmokers' erasure. But to say that words like bae and fam are not around today is also verifiably false, right? Like, maybe less people say it because the memes that they were most well known for have died out, but that doesn't mean that nobody says it. Because words like bae and fam are linked to African American English, and on top of that, fam is big in the Toronto area, and I believe MLE as well, which is multicultural London English. So when you suggest that nobody uses a term, my follow-up question is, what do you mean by nobody, right? Are you just going off of the fact that your algorithm doesn't show you certain memes anymore? Or are you verifying that that term is no longer used in the varieties of English where the meme originated? And furthermore, we can interrogate why certain words become memeified and others don't. So yeah, I would suggest saying probably next time.